Salve, champs, mais um vídeo começando. Como vocês estão vendo, tô arrumando as coisas aqui. Já vou montar o meu pré-treino antes de ir. 2 doses de reis, como sempre, 6 gramas de creatina. Com Caike, fortalecer o canal. E partir o treino, que hoje vai ser lá na MI40. Cheers! Eu gosto de beber meu pré-treino uns 25 ou 30 minutos antes. Dá tempo suficiente para bater. Já estamos chegando. My guy, I brought you some goodies, man. So I'm sponsored by this Legday. They make like high protein peanut butter. Yeah. Now they made these little wafers. I need you to try it after.
Okay, we'll try it right now, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, pre-Legday little pump.
I'm not competing in 7 weeks, so.
That's one of my favorite cookies and cream. So
are you allowed to have these right now?
No, I can't. You can't? Or I would be happy if I could box.
I'll let you smell it. How about that?
The power.
Get away, get away. Can't have it. Wow.
Dude, I think it's legit. Like, I haven't seen this in the market here, you know?
Wow. That was actually, not even blowing smoke, like, amazing. What are the macros on?
I'll let you know exactly.
So for one,
225 calories, 24 grams of carbs, 10 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fats.
Delicious, man.
Yeah.
Are these available in the States or no?
Not yet, but they're coming over actually. Yeah, they just made a post like last week.
Are these all for me?
Yeah, it's all for you.
Literally all today, so. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Yeah, I also brought he dropped me some of this posing footage, so I'll drop it to you at the end.
Awesome.
Some of your solo stuff too. I think, we had some of the joint ones, and I got some.
Dude, that was sick. I just made a repost, man.
That's why I was like, I told you, I got hit with a small muscle. Yeah. They want it. Yeah, I'll just drive it up this year. Do you want to do quads and a little hams today?
Yeah. More quads.
More quads, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just trading my foot.
And when?
Oh, so he used to be a big guy.
Yeah, he was like 330. Oh. Yeah, so we are going to be doing a full quad focused leg day today with the legend here. So one of the big things for, coming from men's physique to classic for him, obviously, is he's got tremendous hamstrings, but specifically bring up the quads. Quads for me has been something that I've improved tremendously over the last 2 years, 3 years specifically, and really has lended itself to the really deep range of motion training that we are going to be showing you today. Because what happens is that the deeper that we get from a knee angle perspective, the more we're going to have to use what's called external force or torque to get out from that deepest range back up to the top. So it basically makes lighter weight heavier for your muscles because you just have to push it out from those deeper ranges. So we're playing around with extreme range of motion stuff. We're going to do some leg press to start to really open everything up. Then we're going to hit some hacks. We're going to hit some...
How many sets roughly we're going to do?
Probably 2 hard working sets. So some mobility sets to start.
Vamos começar com o leg press. Vamos fazer 2 séries válidas. Óbvio que nós vamos aquecer até. E aqui ele tá falando para trabalhar realmente, alongar o músculo possível. Eu já faço isso. Amplitude o máximo possível. E vamos fazer 2 sets de trabalho. But really good down surf guy. So.
You're always welcome here, man. I need to learn
Really appreciate it. Yeah. I'm always back and forth. Obviously, I live in Orlando, have a home there, but I'm always from Brazil, Orlando, back and forth.
So what I'm doing here is just using the weight to kind of like hyper mobilize myself.
Yeah.
Just because like being so strong and big, it's hard to like do static stretching that's gonna elicit.
Pretty much stretching a little bit, you know.
Yep, just holding that rep at the bottom for a sec. So as I was explaining, like the deeper we can get here, where we get down, we let it take that weight take us down into here.
Calves and hamstrings.
Yeah, kind of like heel the butt kind of thing. The more force it's going to take to get out of the bottom of the rep, and actually we're creating what's called like stretch adaptations.
Yeah.
That throughout time, it's actually going to keep our joints much healthier. That whole like old school thinking of like only training at 90 degrees is really archaic. Your joints will actually be much healthier training to these. So like you see me with 3 plates here, I'm at no knee pain, nothing, because I've just obviously worked so hard. And not because I'm like doing any mobility outside of my training. I literally just use my training as a means to continue to open up my physique and keep myself as healthy as possible as I grow. So yeah, just like probably hitting like some stretch reps. What I do is kind of hold myself down here and use these inner handles, and then I let that weight sink me in. Real nice. How does it feel? Good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. That form is perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I could open up, really go in.
Yeah, if you want to be like a little more quad focused, keep them a little tighter, a little bit more glute and adductor focus, you'll just let them come out a bit. Yeah, sink it a little more. There you go. So what I do, just like leading into my working sets, I'll do like 3 warm-up sets where I'm just like letting that weight take me down, pausing in that stretch phase, and then before kind of driving out on that concentric phase. So I'll probably go 5 for my next warm-up. And you can see I'm using this pad in order to get a little more range of motion, because this machine would inevitably probably bottom out due to the safety guide. But even here in my deepest position, I still have tension. I'm not bottoming out. So if you're ever bottoming it out and like deloading, you definitely want to add a pad so that you don't feel like you're letting it hit the bottom and then launching it back out. Feel really good. And out. So a little slower on that eccentric. So on the way down, that negative, I want to go a little slower. So slower. Oh, there you go. Okay, slower. In, more, pause, and out. That's better. Good.
That was good.
Beautiful.
I just got more comfortable now.
Yeah. That was perfect.
With because I was in between, like, should I let my hips go a little forward? Yeah. But I'm still pain-free, and I felt in the quad, so.
I got true working set at 7. So what I would do is when I haul you in, three, 2, 1, 10. Pause, go. Yeah. Most people aren't built for this. They usually conk out at like 8 reps. He wanted an extra 2 after you guys are 12. It's a sign of a champion right there. That's somebody who wants it more than the next guy. That's something that talent will never replace. This guy's talent to the nth degree plus hard work. It's amazing to watch.
But everyone like praises me for my range of motion, so I don't want to disappoint you.
That's good, man. I appreciate it. It looks great.
At least 2 more.
Oh yeah, at least 2 more. At least 2 more. Well,
At least 2 more. Come on, at least 2 more. I got you. Mo! You're a smart guy. You're always trying to learn too, and you're putting content that people like appreciate. Even me at the level that I reached, I'm like, bro, this guy's so smart. I gotta learn from him.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that.
It's because of the content you put out. So I was like, oh shit.
Dude, it means the world to me. Thank you.
There's shit behind this, you know?
So we're gonna come here. We're gonna roll this foam roller behind our back, but we're still gonna roll in and lock in here. So we're gonna go feet placement about here.
You want hip flexion?
A little bit. So we're gonna lock in. Chest is gonna stay proud. All right, so what you do is let that roll all the way up. Then what you do is still lock the shoulders in. Yep. Nice arch back. Pull those all the way in, elbows tuck. Yep. Now I want you to try to sink that butt all the way to heels. There you go. Sink it. Don't, I don't want you to accelerate towards the bottom. Don't just let it sink in. Nice, how's that feel?
Good.
Beautiful, right?
Agora nós estamos no hack squat. Vai ser 2 séries de trabalho. Acabamos de fazer uma série de aquecimento. Já estamos aquecidos com as leg press. Então ele já vai para a primeira série de trabalho dele.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Right here, let's go. Come on, I got you. Yeah, come on. There you go.
Come on!
Let's go, baby. And out. Ah! Yeah. Ah. So go down first like a normal, like almost straight down, and then push forward. So now push forward onto the toes until your knees touch the mirror, back in, and then out. Good. You keep the hips down when you load the eccentric. So down, load the eccentric.
Down here?
Slow, yeah.
Yeah.
So get all the way down to the bottom first. So slow, keep the hips back. Slow. And then once you get down to the very bottom, and then back down and out.
Okay. So a little sissy just for the stretch.
So it protects your lower back.
Yeah.
Good, now slow eccentric, get all the way to the butt to the heels. Wait, and now push forward, dip, slow, back down, and out. All right, we're gonna do a stretch biased quad extension. So we got this little extra pad. This goes as far back as it can.
Yeah.
We're gonna press out towards that mirror.
Fucking glows right here, baby.
Holding your butt down. Good squeeze. So really digging underneath as far as we can. Drive out. Good squeeze at the top. So let's get a little like pump set. Get used to the range of motion, the form. Then we'll go into like 2 hard working sets. But I think I just cracked it, not like broke it. I hope. There you go. Difference? Yeah. Yep, so pause and feel nice, controlled drive to the hamstring. That's so much better, dude. Yeah, partial, baby. Come on. Slow, slow, slow. Embrace that fucking pain. Good, 2 more. Out. Come check it out. So when I was holding him forward, I looked down just to see where my hands were, and I was like this. I was pushing his hands, my hands like this. And it was literally said, brother, in between, like perfectly framed in my hands. Pretty cool.
Fiz 2 séries com ele. Posterior.
What he's talking about is a lot of times, I don't know if you get that big stretch, which is so important for calves especially, you'll start to slip. And so what I do is actually on a machine like this, 2 things. One is I just do the very slightest knee bend. So not like a lot of knee bend, just enough. And I might use this top one this time. Hopefully I don't push the whole fucking machine over. And then what I'm gonna do is lean back. And what that does is puts me in a position where I'm almost pushing farther back than up.
Yeah.
And that way it keeps me from getting as much slippage on that point. The idea behind this is we're not allowing us to fully push ourselves to full recover, and you're basically getting yourself closer to those proximity to failure reps, meaning how close you are to failure. Those last 4 to 5 reps tend to be the most growth inducing. So basically you're just reducing, especially for a tiny muscle group like this. I wouldn't suggest it for like a leg press or hack squat or things like that, where you're probably gonna take over with other muscle groups. For the calf raise, or let's say a delt exercise, like a delt raise, tends to be a lot safer. So for something like this, you can get really close to failure on 3 to 4 working sets in very close proximity without having to take as long to do it.